Our Weekend Watch shines a spotlight on government activity, and this week Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson received a list of recommendations from his transition committee, laying out a progressive plan for the city's future. Key issues include transportation, housing, environmental justice, public safety, and education. Johnson says the report will serve as a blueprint for his administration.
This blueprint represents a platform that I ran on, but it's also a representation of how we will govern.
Here to discuss that report further is Better Government Association Director of Policy, Brian Zaru. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Mark. Thanks for having me.
It's great to see you again. So what are the top items that you notice in that report?
So we noticed that there are many ambitious goals in this report. One is creating a public bank, another idea of creating a bureau for reparations, which we've seen in other cities, an idea about creating a college fund for babies born in Chicago. We also noticed that this report calls for a multitude of new deputy mayors and more administrative offices, like a deputy mayor for arts and culture, deputy mayor for neighborhood and economic development, environmental justice. But does having more admin staff result in results? So time will tell on that.
Yeah. Is there anything that you found troubling in this report?
So we did notice that there is no public safety section that has any ideas on how to downsize or any sort of cost control measures. As you know, public safety items are ballooning, funds are ballooning. It does focus on adding more detectives and other police alternatives, but nothing showing about how we pay for those items. They do mention some revenue suggestions like a digital ad tax, Bring Chicago Home, but the proposals really outweigh the funding proposals, which is going to be concerning.
Right. Okay. So is there anything that the BGA would have liked to see in the report that wasn't in there, maybe along the lines of transparency or something like that?
Oh, absolutely. A few things. We noticed months back that there wasn't a committee on ethics or government reform. Like Mayor Lightfoot had one. Not that she stuck to it by any means, but she did have one. So it's not surprising that it was not touched upon in the report. With a record number of people being put on trial, including former Alderman Ed Burke and all the fallout with the Speaker Madigan trial and the ComEd trial, we were perplexed to not see this as a top agenda item. So, but we'll be working with aldermen and the mayor and hopefully the mayor to make some positive changes on that front.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, and another item missing is that any sort of pension reform or financial stuff. Pensions are ballooning, and we thought this would be a priority, but again, not in the report. So we'll have to see what the mayor has up his sleeve to try to control those measures as well.
Yeah, it does seem, okay, from what you're saying, it seems like the takeaway is a little lacking on terms of the financial aspect of how to raise more money or control some of those costs. So that's
absolutely, which is probably the most important part. The transition committee couldn't come to a consensus on how to raise revenue without raising property taxes. So that was a little concerning that they were together for about 2.5 months and came up with no consensus on that.
Okay. All right. A lot to watch, of course. And Brian Zaru, thank you so much. And by the way, I would be remiss if I didn't congratulate you on your new son. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you
I'm so
very
happy
much.
for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Mark.
Absolutely. It's great to see you again. And you can read more about the transition team's recommendations for Mayor Johnson's administration right on our website, abc7chicago.com, and the ABC7 Chicago News app.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.